Oh my god, Jamie, I was still reading the script. You gotta let me know when you hit the green light. Anyways, hello, and welcome to this episode of the Bored and Alone podcast, hosted by Hans, where you're bored and I'm alone with my thoughts, with my demons, with ghosts, with people on my walls. I don't know, I'm just add to the list next time. I wanted to start off this episode with a tribute to America's father in the 90s, Bob Saget. You know, he was family friendly content that would come out from like 7 to 8 p.m. prime time, family time. And you know, came out in Full House with, I never watched the show, I just know that Mary-Kate and Ashley came out in that. And John Stamos, which was like the Ryan Reynolds of the 90s, you know. Everybody had to admit, motherfucker was good looking. Yeah, so, you know, just quick recognition to a comedian at heart who did a lot of family-friendly content. And I mainly remember him from America's Funniest Home Videos. I want to put a clip here about America's Funniest Home Videos. But I'm gonna put one, but just watch it. It's so 90s humor that it's just fucking terrible. Whether you laugh or not, it's just a tribute to him. So I'll leave that here.
Well, here's a bad idea, but like most ideas, it seemed good at the time. Just pull a stocking over your head and make mom, dad, and sis laugh. Well, they're not laughing. His face feels like a sack of sausage, and his enthusiasm has gone south. This is another fine mesh I've gotten myself into.
See what I mean? Kind of like 90s humor. So, you know, it's kind of funny. I mean, I guess. This is before YouTube, so this is what people would laugh at back in the day. You know, one of the few things that I do remember him from is just, you know, one of my friends also reminded me about this, is that he's always a comedian at heart, even though he did do family-friendly content. So, you know, he did, once he got out of like Full House, he did some kind of like raunchier stuff, like this clip from Half Baked, which I'm gonna show you right now.
I'm here today because I'm addicted to marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? Man, this is some bullshit.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen them.
Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
Huh?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
Boo this man.
Yeah, so you see, he's got a wide range of spectrum that can go either way, of like, you know, him being a very raunchy dude to him being family friendly, kind of. And yeah, so just, you know, RIP to a 90s comedian. I know he has a bunch of other stuff, like I'm sure there's a Watch Mojo, like top 10 things that he's done. What doesn't Watch Mojo have a top 10 of? So fuck it, just, you know, if you want to look more into that, you can. But I thought these two clips were just enough to like give him a little bit of tribute. On other news, let's go back on the crazy spectrum of shit. Kanye West. He's so interesting to talk about, right? He wants to move to Russia. Well, specifically, he said that he wants to make Russia his second home. And he wants to meet Vladimir Putin in like the summer. He wants to do like a Sunday festival out in Russia in the summer. And he wants Putin to be his special guest. From what I was reading in several things, it's got to do with like a lot of people from Forbes and everything, just billionaires, saying that if he starts to like get cool in Russian ties, they might bump up his $1 billion like market value from 1.8 billion to 18 billion. But you know, that's whatever. I just think Kanye West is funny for trying to go to Russia. Like, he was cool with Trump, now he's trying to be cool with Putin. Like, this guy's gonna sell everything out. Like, as soon as like the dime drops, he's gonna be like, Putin, this is where they keep the aliens, this is where they keep the UFOs. Like, we don't even have nukes. Like, he's gonna be exposing the shit out of everybody. So beware of that. On the flip of things, more positive things, I think Kim Kardashian did something positive within this week. So that truck driver in Colorado, not getting 110 years, only getting 10 years. And within the first 5 years, getting parole. So I think his name was Rohel Aguilera or something. But yeah, you know, she was like a main social media advocate, posted up on her social media. I think that brought a lot of attention to it. That, you know, it wasn't completely his fault. Like, the brakes failed. He was sober. He was not under influence. It's a mistake. She got a lot of backlash because they're like, oh, what about the victims' families? And then she's like, well, what about his family too? Like, you know, it's a mistake. Like, he's still gonna go to jail, but, you know, it's still a mistake. So, you know, that's just the political side of it all. As far as like all the news I really wanted to talk about. Sorry if I sound a little different or under the weather. I feel like I'm coming up with a cold. No, it's not the Rona. I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked, but hopefully not. I don't feel like I'm dying or out of breath. No, but yeah, I'll be fine. Hopefully, if you don't see a podcast next week, it's just because the Clintons have assassinated me. But yeah, so as far as like stuff goes, news, Kanye and Kim K. Funny Twitter things. Now, this I wanted to get into. Apparently, or allegedly, fucking Drake puts hot sauce on his fucking condoms to like prevent pregnancy. And there's so many memes. Jamie, pull up all the memes right now as I'm talking. So this motherfucker is just like putting Tapatio or Cholula on his condoms as a spermicide on his shit. Like, what the fuck? And I know because, well, I was reading this shit and he's like, apparently it is an effective way of birth control, but I would feel like it's effective way of birth control for the wrong reasons. Like, you know, you stick your dick in somebody and it has hot sauce in it, like, you know, it's gonna burn both of you. You would think, right? Like, it would, like, has this motherfucker built an immunity on like hot sauce dick? Does he not feel it? Does he just put it on outside the condom so it doesn't ever get on him? What the fuck? And you know, how far deep do these girls let him just kind of like go ham to town where he actually gets to, like, you know, say he's smashed? Like, how deep does this circle go that he gets to do that and still put hot sauce in his shit? Again, I hope all these memes are hilarious. I saw them. I thought they were fucking just jokes. Because, like, I remember once, and this is story time. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings years back when I was in, like, college. And one of my friends was like, he had never been to Buffalo Wild Wings. And he prided himself, like, truly Mexican. And he was like, I can eat hot stuff, whatever. And he ordered the atomic wings. Now, I told him, these bitches is spicy. I'm not eating this shit. He's like, you're a bitch. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you call me. I like to taste my... I like spicy, but that shit is like, you know, te pasas de verga. Like, you're asking for a level of pain that just isn't even fun anymore. So this motherfucker orders like a 4-piece. And it's just like, man, these ain't nothing. Starts eating the 2. And then halfway through the second one, she's like, oh, I can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe, man. I can't. This is like death. I'm like, you have 2 more. He's like, you gotta help me out. Be a bro. I'm like, I'm gonna eat 1. You have to eat the other one. Because I told you not to order this shit. He's like, I know, I fucked up. Long story short, he's chugging pitchers of water to like calm it down. I'm also joining him, but I only had 1 and I dipped my shit in ranch because again, I know what I'm about. I ain't trying to prove no machismo shit to nobody. So I was like, yeah, fuck, you know. Eventually we had to take a piss, but he still has some of the spices on his hands. So we like, oh fuck, like where's the bathroom? Like, oh, it's over there. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna just go. And we go take a piss. And he forgets to wash his hands before he takes a piss. So I'm just taking a piss in like, you know, one of the urinals. Close to him, not next to him, because every guy knows that's weird. They close to him, and all I hear is, ah, fuck, ah. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dog? It's like, ah, bro, ah, fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, dude, I forgot to wash my hands. My dick's on fire. My dick's on fire. And I'm like, I couldn't. I had to hold my laughter so hard because I was just like, 1, I was already crying because of the atomic wings. 2, it was a fucking bathroom, and I forgot what fucking football game it was. But there was a bunch of people there, so it was dirty. I didn't want to like be on the floor and touching the floor all nasty and shit. So I was just dying in the bathroom while he was literally holding his dick, which was on fire. I thought by far one of the top 10 funniest things I've ever experienced. And it just goes to show, like, I don't know how the fuck Drake does it. Like, just slap a little bit of Cholula. I bet he goes to restaurants and like asks the waiter like, oh, what kind of hot sauce you got? Like, oh, we got Cholula, this and that. But like, oh, give me the hottest one. Like, oh, okay. So I want to take this home. They're like, because it's Drake, they probably let him. He's like, damn, he really liked the hot sauce. But little do they know, he's just putting it in a he's just wrapping the condom in sauce. He's like, all right, this bitch is not getting pregnant. I don't care. Does it work? I mean, he has 1 kid. Probably after that kid is when he like started the hot sauce method. Calling it right now, hot sauce trend 2022. Put hot sauce on your condom. Does it work? Someone email me. Try it, please. I want to see this happen in 4K. I'm surprised there isn't a fucking Pornhub tab specifically for just people putting hot sauce on their dicks. God, this gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. That's just, I can't imagine. I don't even like it on my tongue. Like, you know, I like hot sauce, but, you know, fuck. That's one level of extreme cock and ball torture I'm not willing to get a part of. Yeah. I thought weirdos on the internet did it, but, you know, celebrities, that's on some other shit. That's on some freaky shit. I gotta hand it to the most out-of-pocket shit of 2022. I thought I couldn't top shit with Elmo fighting a rock on Sesame Street. Nah, hot sauce on your condom. That's gotta be the most out-of-pocket shit by far. Hands down. I wonder if this nigga, I seen this post of the meme where he's like, Drake pulling up to the Taco Bell and just asking for like 10 fire hot sauce. He doesn't even ask for food, he just asks for 10 fire hot sauces. I had to record, so I had to do it for the fans. Next on the agenda, besides Drake and his hot sauce dick, I mean, I guess you can literally say his dick was fire. Alright, this is where I end the podcast. Sorry for interrupting your day. It was a funny joke. Don't make fun of me. Fuck you if you didn't laugh. Alright, well, second on today's agenda, which is, you know, the script I was writing before Jamie interrupted me. Wendy's is roasting people again because National Roast People Day. or whatever. So I took the liberty of screenshotting a couple of the funny, because there's like 1,000. You just go to Wendy's Twitter and then just go to tweets and reply, and there's just like a bunch of them. And like one of the funnier ones was like Postmates. Pull it up, Jamie. Deliver the roast of all roasts. And then Wendy's replies, "You're the reason millennials can't afford mortgages." I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, because Postmates be expensive as shit. This next one for the Walking Dead fans out there. Sammy R. Peterson right there gets roasted. This kid, this is the kid you walk around with in the Walking Dead game. Oh man. We got Johnny Gilbert, I think that's how you pronounce it, saying, "I was hoping for something better, just like when I have your food. And we were hoping that wasn't a wig. Life is full of disappointments. Ask your parents." Wendy's is just grilling niggas out here, man. Wendy's is just grilling right now. Diorama, please, one roast, thank you. This picture looks like a hangover. I thought that was so funny, because yeah, that's exactly how my hair would be looking. And I don't even have long hair. This dude, it was just so long I didn't even get to put like his whole name. But they just posted a picture of this twig and they got the same nose. So I thought that was fucking hilarious. Yankee Candles. That roast reminds us of the McDonald's ice cream machine. Disappointing. Then be like the smell of your candles after 20 minutes and disappear. I'm telling you, Wendy's is just... Alright, this is by far my favorite. Okay, the Kevin Drake roast me. He posted a picture. Like, this is the guy that keeps ordering all the Jake Paul fights. Oh my god, it looks like, you know, I think that's a double roast. Just commenting that he actually watches Jake Paul. And he spends money on Jake Paul. That's 2 roasts in one. So, round of applause to Wendy. If you guys want to check the rest of the roast out, it's a bunch of them. I just picked out the ones I thought were funnier. But there's a bunch of them. Go to Wendy's Twitter account, and I'm pretty sure that you'll find a bunch more. You know, I'll post like a couple more here and there, like this one with the Roots. The guy, this is the guy that, he looks like the guy from the Roots. It's basically what he's saying. If you guys watch Jimmy Fallon, if not, whatever. Again, that's basically all I have for this week. You know, just to recap it all, Drake got some fire dick. I'm not gonna get over that. That's too fucking funny. Like, by far the funniest thing to go out. As always, my next favorite segment is here. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't find a fucking meme in time that I thought was just like banging. So I don't know what I'm gonna post up here in between here until I post the actual video. So whatever appears, hopefully it's funny, or at least I think it's funny. Enjoy the meme. It's not gonna be another Rick roll. Hopefully. I don't think I can top that one. But let me do the outro. Thank you for everybody liking and watching, supporting. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to dislike. I mean, share. Do whatever the fuck you want, to be fair. As always, this has been the Bored and Alone podcast with your host, Hans. I will see you Monday, because yeah, I'm doing this every Monday and Thursday now. So Monday, hopefully something eventful other than hot sauce dick Drake. And peace.
When your kids say they don't like water, add lemon juice, cucumber, jelly beans, olive oil.
Don't forget to add the mayonnaise. Put some croutons in there. Hey bro, watch this. Oh no, he's busting a nut.